Hi, friends. Welcome. If you're watching this live here, please come join us on the Insight Timer app to be part of our live discussion. See you soon. Oh, wonderful to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, hi, everyone. Oh, I wonder if the chats are down again. I'll wait just a few moments. I sure hope they're not down. I love it when we get to be together. I feel like oh, yes, they're working. They're just delayed. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Oh, beautiful. I'm so happy about this. Hey, Wolfgang. Hey, Almaz. Great to be with you all. Hi, Cindy. Ah, hi, Alyssa. Alyssa, things are finally starting, maybe not settling down in my world, but they're smoothing out a little bit. So I'd love to revisit the idea of chatting together. Thank you again for the invitation. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Liz. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Sana. Hi, Linda. Hi, Lynn. Hi. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Hi, Tomas. Beautiful. Beautiful. How's our sound? How's our video? Hi, Mitchie. Mm. Okay, good. Good. Something I've kind of figured out. Hey, Angela. Um, hey, Steve. Hi, Tom. Wonderful, wonderful. I realized that well, I don't know why we were having the lagging camera issues, but it seems to be mostly fixed by having it on the wide screen or the wide view screen here. So if you're if I'm looking a little strange to you, you might just need to turn your device, or if you have a different device available other than a phone that will allow you to see the widescreen view, that seems to be our fix for the bug. Uh, all right, let's take a moment. I invite you to take a slow breath in with me. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale slowly and deeply. Exhale through the mouth. Let your shoulders drop down. Feel your belly softening. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Thank you all so much for being here. For anyone that I'm getting to meet for the first time, warm welcome to each and every one. My name is Selena Lael. We are together each week in these live sessions. We have a group here on the app called Love Heals All. Please come join us there. It's an open space for us to support each other, to share, to uplift each other, and to also just be the hot mess of a human being that we are sometimes. So please feel free to come and join us in the group. Again, the name of it is Love Heals All. What else? Our live sessions are usually on uh, Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time and Tuesdays at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern Time. You can find all of and of course, this is in the United States time zone here. Uh, you can find all of my live sessions on my profile page, where I also have many different recordings to serve you in every area of life, and also a 10-day course, Yogic Practices for a Peaceful Life. Hi, Ola. Oh, why don't we start today, my loves, by sharing one word in the chat, just one word that expresses an intention that you're holding for yourself in today's experience of this inner child healing meditation. Hi, Paul. Wonderful. Thanks, Rick. Peace. One word in the chat: freedom, release, balance. Hi, Carmen. Healing, release, release, love, healing, nourishment, acceptance, contentment, reckoning, healing, meeting, authenticity, healing, healing. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, everyone. So much self compassion. Beautiful. Unconditional love. Yes. Yes, beautiful. I was recently, thank you all. Thank you for sharing those beautiful intentions. I know they're still coming in. Thank you. Hey, Sid. I was recently leading a workshop on emotional fitness. And I was speaking about how when we have different emotions or different feelings arise that are uncomfortable, we tend to push them away. Most of us find a way to distract ourselves from feeling, to resist the feeling, whatever it is. And each of those feelings, we could think about, I mean, there are many different ways that we can think about emotions and feelings, of course. But for the sake of this experience we were having, I was speaking to how when we have an emotional experience, it's like it's part of us. We could think about it as an inner message or just an opportunity to become more aware, but it's kind of like a part of us, right? So if I'm feeling a lot of sadness and it seems really uncomfortable and I'm like, oh, I just want to get away from that sadness, it's like I'm getting away from part of myself that's saying, hey, I need you. Or if I feel totally enraged and I just don't know what to do with it, and so I just distract myself or push it down, I'm leaving part of myself behind, this part of me that feels angry. And so when we move into this experience together today of this inner child work, we have an opportunity to go back or to go forward and to welcome ourselves, not just the parts that feel pleasant or that we accept easily or that we like, but we have this opportunity to embrace it all. And isn't that the definition of our wholeness? Embracing all parts of ourselves. No other human being is going to make you whole. No God or deity is going to make you whole. No amount of money or passion or purpose is going to make you whole, because you already are whole. It is our perceptions and our conditioning that ever makes us feel like we're not whole. So again, this is an opportunity to embrace our wholeness, which means all parts of ourselves, with kindness, compassion, or maybe today it's just about curiosity. Maybe kindness and compassion are a little further out for you. That's okay. This is an experience for you, with you, and that is all. Ready? Ready to take this inner journey together? How is the volume of the music, my friends? Ideally, it's not too loud for you, but also maybe audible to support your experience in this journey today. Faint. Okay, that's kind of what we're going for. Okay, we're seeing faint and perfect, which means we're on the better side of loud and too much. So we'll just leave it here. And I invite you, as much as you can, to just let it be in the background. It's not necessary to be here or not. Great. All right, my loves. I love you. I love you. I love you so. My heart is so tender here together today, doing this work together. I thank you. I honor you. I honor you. Oh, hi, Richard. I invite you to close your eyes. And of course, if it's uncomfortable to close your eyes, have your gaze soft and kind of unfocused. You can kind of be looking downward and just let your eyes be unfocused so your attention starts to move inside. Become aware of your body, how you're holding your body, the sensations in the body, any emotions present. Feel a space between your jaw. A space between your teeth so your jaw can soften down. And that sense of softening, feel it start to move into your throat, your beautiful heart. Feel it expanding. This softening, this letting go moves into the solar plexus region and then the whole belly. It's like this gentle washing away of tension, washing away of stress. Feel your body softening and becoming heavier, the weight of your body sinking down. This washing of tension, this ease fills your pelvis, your legs, your feet, moves out from your heart into your arms and hands, your head, your whole body. Welcoming this letting go with each breath. Let your shoulders relax down. Take a slow, deep breath in. Feel your torso expanding with the breath. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. Inhale, the belly, the ribs, the chest all expand. Exhale through the mouth. Each exhalation, we're creating a little more space to just be how we are in this moment. Inhale. Exhale. Continue to breathe naturally. And now consciously give yourself permission to be just as you are right now. Even if there's some resistance there, if you can even say to yourself, I give you permission to be. I give myself permission to be just as I am. Whatever I'm feeling, whatever I'm thinking, I give myself permission. And you can say this to yourself. This time is for me. This time is to welcome my whole self. In this space, I am safe. I am safe. I am loved. I am deeply cared for. If you ever feel during this meditation to place your hands on your heart, your belly, or just to hold yourself in a loving embrace, please feel free to follow that impulse. Feel yourself relaxing even more now, letting go even more, letting go of the need to do anything, to effort, releasing. Imagine you can hear the distant song of birds, this beautiful melody. You can feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. And although your eyes are closed, you can sense light all around you. You find yourself now in a beautiful place in nature, standing on the earth. The air is fresh. The birds are singing. The temperature is just right, like a blanket of comfort. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful blue sky. And you can hear the sound of running water. You realize there's a stream, a gently flowing stream. You watch the way the water moves between the rocks. And it fills you with a sense of peace to be here right now. If you find it difficult to imagine this place in your mind, you can just use your thoughts to feel yourself in this peaceful place. You see the branches of the trees gently blowing in the breeze. What kinds of trees do you see? Notice how with each passing moment in this beautiful place, you feel more relaxed and more at home. You feel safe here in this sacred place, in your mind, in your heart. You feel curious to begin walking through the trees. Maybe you're wearing comfortable shoes or you're barefoot, walking on the soft, cool earth. As you walk through the trees, the light shines through the leaves and branches. Radiant streams of light touching your skin from time to time and warming you all the way to the center of your heart. It's so easy to feel grateful in this place that is just for you, where all is well, always. You continue to walk, feeling deeply relaxed. And you notice ahead of you, there is a clearing in the trees. You step out of the trees, the forest, or the jungle where you are, into a beautiful, wide open space filled with sunlight, an open field with wildflowers. This place where you can feel free to be you, to be curious. You notice in the distance, in this wide open space, on this perfect day, that there is a tree, and it must be a very large tree because you can see it from where you are. So you start walking toward this tree. As you get closer and closer to this tree, there's a feeling that fills you that's almost hard to put your finger on. But then you realize it's a feeling of awe, of reverence. There's something very special about this tree, very sacred. There's something that reminds you of home, of a peaceful home that you may not even know in your conscious mind. A home in your heart, in your soul. And as you reach this tree, you're filled with awe, wondering why you feel so drawn to it, until you realize that there's someone sitting around the side of the tree. And it is you. It is you as a child. You have been here waiting for yourself for all of these years. See this precious child that you once were. What do they look like? What are they wearing? Can you sense how they're feeling? What's going on inside of them, in their mind, in their heart, in their precious body? Look into this precious child's eyes and see yourself. This part of you that has been waiting for you for so long. And this child, this part of you, may be feeling hesitant to be with you right now, maybe feeling afraid, maybe feeling angry or resistant, or maybe relieved. with kindness in your heart, sit now with this part of you and ask this child, this inner child that you still are, if there's anything that it would like to say, to express. Give this part of you, this child, permission to let it all come out. Everything that this child has been holding inside, give them permission to speak, to express themselves now. Listen with an open mind and open heart. And if your inner child isn't saying much or anything at all, just stay with them. Be with them. Show them that you're here now. Let your heart open. Let it crack open. And you can thank this inner child, your inner child, in whatever way feels right. Maybe you bow to this part of you or thank this part of you. Or maybe you just embrace this part of you if they're ready to be embraced. And now it's your turn to speak to your inner child, whatever it is that you wish to express. Speak to your inner child now. And we can all do this work. We can all engage in this. Speak to your inner child from your heart. Be free with your inner child. Be open. Go beyond all of the stories and the doubts. Be honest. Feel the sacredness of this moment to be here with your own beloved self right now. This beautiful precious child that you once were, that still lives inside of you, that has been waiting for you for so long. Maybe you put this part of you away because you were afraid of being hurt emotionally. Or maybe you hid this part of you away because you were afraid of being hurt physically. Or maybe you were afraid of being embarrassed or judged, and so you pushed this part of you away or put it into a closet and closed the door. And you forgot. You forgot that this part of you was waiting for you to return, to say it's okay to come out. I love you. I'm here. So, however you wish in this moment, if you do wish, invite your inner child into your heart, into your life, into your mind. And if your inner child isn't ready yet, that's okay. Maybe you need to revisit this space more often to become reacquainted with your inner child so that they feel safe in your life, to be with you. However you wish now in this moment, whatever feels right. Welcome your inner child. Maybe you make a sacred place in your physical heart and welcome your inner child to live in this place. Maybe you tell your inner child that you've missed this part of you so much, and you want to be together. You want to live with the joy of your inner child, the curiosity, the freedom, the playfulness. You want to laugh with your inner child. In whatever way feels right, welcome your inner child into your heart, your life. Feel this gratitude, this tenderness, this homecoming. Place your hands on your heart, or maybe wrap yourself in a big hug right now and just offer gratitude to yourself for having the courage to be in this moment right now, to be here with yourself. And again, thank your inner child. Deep gratitude, deep love. This sacred space at the base of this sacred tree is a place you can return to as often as you wish. It is your sacred place. If your inner child is ready to come with you today, maybe you take the hand of your inner child, or maybe you hold your inner child, or tuck your inner child into your heart. And if your inner child is wanting to stay in this place for now, that's okay. You can return here again and again. Take a deep breath and feel a sigh of relief. Begin to walk away from this tree with this immense gratitude. as you start to walk back toward the tree line, maybe with your inner child in your hand or your arms. Feel the warmth of the sun all around you, this light holding you. Find yourself at the trees again and begin to walk through the trees on the cool earth, the light dancing between the leaves and the branches. Find yourself all the way back at the stream again, feeling held in this ocean of love, tenderness, connection with your own beloved self. Know that when you open your eyes in a few moments, this place remains right here within you. You can visit it anytime you wish. If your inner child has joined you today, feel this wholeness of you. And even if your inner child is still sitting at the tree, feel your wholeness, knowing that you are bringing all parts of you into their oneness. There is nothing missing. There is nothing wrong with you. Take a deep breath into the heart. Exhale. Relax your body, your belly, your heart center. And very slowly begin to move the body with the eyes closed. Become aware of the space around you and sense your body supported by the seat, the earth. Take as much time as you need. And when you're ready, open the eyes. If you can, place your hands over your heart and speak with eyes open to your inner child and just say, thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. You're so precious to me. You're so precious to me. I welcome you into my life. I need you in my life. I want you in my life. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here, Tom. I'm so glad to be together again. Thank you for being part of this tender moment together. Oh yeah, Inke. Yeah, so many tears can come during this technique, this meditation. And you can return to it again and again, and you may find the tears just keep coming until one day maybe there aren't tears. The tears are good though. Connection, release. Thank you all. And thank you so much for your donations. For anyone who's unfamiliar with the donation process on the app, your donations go between the instructor and Insight Timer. So your donations support me in my work and in my life, and they support Insight Timer being able to continue offering all of these free, donation based, but essentially free sessions. So thank you for your generosity. And if you can't donate, of course, your presence is generosity also. So thank you. Oh, lovely, Alyssa. Yeah, it's so nice when we can let go that much. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, we have some space if anyone wishes to share or if you have any questions. We have a little time to connect further if you would like to. Thank you all so much. Ah, hi, Yari. Long time. So glad you enjoyed it. Hi, Siska. Siska shared, thanks for a trip back home. Good tears of much love. Oh, I left her at the water catching frogs and promised to return. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Mm. Kind of reminds me of the first time I ever remember being introduced to a practice technique like this. And I had a mom and daughter date with my mom. I think I was about 9 years old, and we went out of town to the nearest city that was like a small city that was about an hour away from where I grew up. And I remember it was evening time. My mom, for anyone who hasn't met my mom, she's just the most precious, magical, sweet, innocent, beautiful soul. And she loves toads. Toads are like one of her greatest joys on the planet. She just like loves to like she's a little animal whisperer. She like picks up lizards and frogs and toads and stuff and they let her pet her. So I remember we were on this trip and it was evening. It must have been summertime because when it's not summer where I grew up, it's very, very cold. And I remember it was like a kind of like a humid summer evening and we were someplace, I don't even know where it was, but it was dark and the headlights of the car were on. My mom was out of the car for some reason and she found a toad. And it was like the most magical moment that we shared together. And then after that, we sat in the car and she guided me through a similar kind of experience that we went through together today. So I just took Siska's sharing and had a whole remembrance of my own experience with this this technique. All right, beloveds. Well, I know the chat is delayed. I'm not exactly sure how much it's delayed, but I'll wait a few more moments in case anyone is typing something in the chat. If there's anything you wish to share, thank you so much for your donations again. I see some of those are coming through. Yeah, Tomas, a great, great gift that I was introduced to these kinds of techniques at such a young age. Absolutely, absolutely. Great, profound gift. Hmm. Hi, Tom. Oh, thank you, Ganila. Thank you. Yes, the inner child of the child. It exists within each of us. Yes, no matter our age. And maybe there are different versions of the inner child. I actually have a new meditation that will probably be released any day now. I know they probably have some back approval after the holidays on the app. But I created a new meditation where you kind of get an opportunity to sit with different parts of yourself. And sometimes that looks like a bunch of different parts of our inner child, and sometimes it looks like other parts. So, You can keep your eyes out for that. And just a reminder for anyone who isn't part of our group already, the group here on the app is called Love Heals All. And it's a beautiful community space to be together, to support one another, to share the beauty and preciousness of life together. Beautiful, Siska. Yeah, yeah. And the new meditation is coming soon. Soon. Yes, my mom is on Insight Timer. Thanks for asking, Tomas. Um, she has a couple of recordings on here. You can find her under. Oops, I missed a letter there. Sandy Magrum. And yes, I know some of you were here when we were saying that she's going to start offering lives. That's still in the works. Um, so hopefully we'll have an opportunity to be with her and her grace and beauty and wisdom soon in the live sessions as well. I love that, Richard. Richard shared, I went back to the pecan trees I climbed as a boy. Lovely moments. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. Oh, wow. I was having an experience recently. You know, the name of our circle is called Love Heals All. The basis of most of what I teach is all about love healing all. The heart of the teachings of my beloved teacher for over 20 years are that, love is this core thing that is really here to help transform our planet, not here too, but can transform our lives and our planet and everything. And yet at the same time, at least for me, we all have different makeups, right? We're all different constitutions and different personalities and a combination of all of those things. And sometimes for me, even though I have this loving way that I am, that I function, sometimes I don't feel those qualities of love. Um, at least in my own experience, it's hard to speak on what it really is because it's all relative. But like sometimes there just won't be that depth of tenderness or that depth of feelings of love or that I associate with love. Of course, what I'm speaking to are emotions, but there's that love in that freedom of the heart. And I had this experience where my heart really got opened. That for anyone who hasn't heard me speak on it before, that's surely the reason that I started studying with Ma. And really, what drew me back to Ma again and again and again is I would have profound experiences of my heart opening, even though I was already a very loving person and I grew up in a very loving family and all of these things. There was something about being in Ma's presence that would crack my heart open, and still to this day, it's kind of like I think for like just the sake of understanding something that's very profound and can't probably be put in an explanation, it's kind of like this experience of where the heart gets covered by protection, covered by judgments, covered by, safety, or I guess coming back to protection. And whenever I am in the space with Ma, it's like those walls fall away. And there's just this beauty and this effortlessness and this grace and this tenderness and this vulnerability of the heart that just expands out into all of creation. But there are usually layers of stuff that kind of need to be released. And that's so much of the work we do together. It's peeling those layers that we've built around our precious hearts so we can experience that glory of life. To bring it full circle, what I was speaking to is how there are times where I'm not really feeling those qualities of the heart. And there's a tension that comes with that. Maybe you could say I feel more stressed, or I feel more agitated, or I feel less of a sense of trusting in life. And then there's an experience that will come. Like I had an experience recently where my heart just melted. Not because I was trying, but it just melted and I just felt free. I felt in the flow of life. I felt ease. I felt greater trust. I felt this warmth and this juiciness and this just enjoyment of the heart. So it's a dance. And what I'm really wanting to say in all of that I just shared is that I really do believe love transforms all, absolutely heals all, and transforms all. When we truly move into the grace of the heart, it transforms our lives. Even if all of the things that we think we want don't change physically, there's an inner transformation that makes all of life just so much more beautiful and enriched, and something to just hold so close with gratitude and reverence and tenderness. So I'm wishing that for each of us right now. I'm wishing the grace of love to permeate our hearts and our minds and our bodies, to completely engulf our entire beings, so that we may remember. We may remember how loved we are, how supported we are, how deeply cared for we are in each and every moment. Every moment. And it doesn't matter what you've done in your life, what mistakes you've made. It doesn't matter that you judge yourself or judge other people. None of that matters. None of that takes away how loved you are. It doesn't take away how lovable you are. It doesn't take away how worthy you are. Being human is messy AF. It doesn't take it away. You are so loved and so precious and so beautiful. There's nothing you could ever do to change that. No matter how horrible of a mistake you could make, it wouldn't change that. I missed a couple of your comments, so I'm going to see if I can come back here. Yeah, Tomas is sharing. It's always affirming to hear teachers like yourself. Yeah, absolutely. You know, if we see a teacher as somebody to put on a pedestal, there's something missing, right? Because we're all having the experiences together. Yeah. Oh, beautiful, then. Beautiful. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Is it Ina Luisa or Ana Luisa? Yes, yes. Happy, deep gratitude, reverence, Martin Luther King Day. What a gift he was and still is on this planet. Deep, deep, deep gratitude. Deep gratitude. He's one of those souls, who comes in and really helps to create something new. Even if it takes a long time, we all have these different things we want to manifest or create in our lives. And we're like, why hasn't it happened yet? Sometimes it takes a lot longer than we want it to. But there are seeds. There are seeds that are planted. And all that he did planted so many beautiful seeds. That's beautiful, Liz. Beautiful. Beautiful, Tomas. Thank you all. Thank you so much for being on the planet at this time, for being part of our community, our global community, our global family. Yeah, I love that. We're all mindful gardeners if we choose to be, right? We're all here tilling the soil, weeding, planting new seeds with our awareness, with our decisions, with our thoughts, with our emotions. Mm. Ah. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Richard says, I'm all like, what now? What do I plant here? Yeah, that's the beauty of life. We take the time to weed, and and then we get to plant new seeds. Okay. Any last words? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful souls, beautiful human beings. I'm watching your little pictures bobble at the bottom of my screen right now. Any last thoughts before we complete? I adore you so. Mm. Yeah, Siska. Then we share the blossoms and the fruit. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yes, I love that, Richard. Richard's saying, and then the bees make the honey, right? We till the soil, we weed it, we plant the seeds, we weed it, they grow into blossoms eventually, right? And then the bees make the honey. So that's our ripple effect, right? The ripple effect that our good gardening has on the planet. Because then the bees come and take from our blossoms. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Thank you all. Go shine your light, even if you feel dark today. It's okay. We go through different cycles, periods, moments. You're so loved and you're so important and valuable just because you're you. Because you're you. So go share your beautiful heart. Go share your light, even if it's just with one person today. I love you. Thank you for being a blessing in my life and on the planet. I'll see many of you tomorrow for yoga, 2 p.m. Eastern. Thank you. Bless you.